This topic for debate is 5G network in India versus 5G network in Japan. This is the group 1 going to talk on the 5G network in India, and that is group 2 going to talk on the 5G network in Japan. So let's start.
India's vast population provides a larger user base.
Innovation. Japan use 5G for smart city and automation car. India has started to explore this but isn't yet advantage yet. Because India is a high populated country, it provides large market size for 5G network.
Japan is the early adoption of the 5G network.
Indian companies provides 5G network itself, so it is low cost.
Japan, according to its geographical location, it is much smaller, and also it is the 5G in Japan is employed in rural as well as in urban areas, whereas in India it is only employed in the urban areas, and it is majorly focusing on the major cities. India focus on IoT various sectors like agriculture and manufacturing is expected to thrive with 5G development. In the field of cybersecurity in Japan, they mostly focus on AI for security purpose. India has some of the lowest data tariffs globally, making 5G.
As compared to in internet speed, Japan is more faster. It is 80 Mbps, and in India 25 Mbps is ongoing internet speed.
Download or upload?
Uploading speed. Compared to Japan, India has strong mobile payment. Japan uses advanced MIMO, that is multiple input and multiple output antenna technology, enabling broadcast, enabling multiple coverage and broadcast. India manufactures 5G itself, so and in Japan they are depend on the foreign technologies.
Many people are using 5G smartphone as compared to India. India's 5G networks are well integrated with expanding cloud services. Japan used the fiber optic cables for backhaul supports for the high-speed data transmission.
India has a flexible architecture of network. India has network flexible architecture, but Japan doesn't have. Japan utilizes advanced technology. Japan utilizes advanced 5G network technology called multiple input, massive multiple input, multiple output technology, which gives higher coverage of higher areas, and which is useful in urban and rural areas.
So India's focus on IoT, Internet of Things, like smart cities. The Tokyo 2020 Olympics showcased various 5G applications with immense viewing experiences and enhanced broadcasting. India's young and tech-savvy population is more likely to adopt around 5G.
Strong urban development with gradual rollout in rural development. India 5G supports up to 16 beams. Japanese 5G supports up to 4 beams.
Japan government has been strongly supported the 5G developments to making big networks.
5G speed range, 5G speed range from 200 megabyte per second to over 1 gigabyte per second. As compared to India and Japan, it is known for a reliable and stability network and has more secure networks. Mobile mobile first occupation. As per mobile first country, India is more likely to say WhatsApp right 5G mobile application. The Japanese market has been coverage area is more faster. It is nationwide in Japan, and in India it is limited. India is increasing its investment in 5G in research and development. The Japanese market has been more than ready for 5G technologies. That's it. Market growth. India large population create a substantial market for 5G service during a rapid development and innovation. Japan's key application include autonomous vehicles, smart city, industrial automation, and immersive media. Indian companies are likely to develop unique 5G services. Major operators, major operators like Entity, Docomo, SoftBank are leading 5G development in Japan. Stronger collaboration between India and private sector, government. Japan is ahead in terms of 5G deployment and technological innovation, while India is focused on using 5G as a catalyst for economic and social transformation. The Indian government's initiatives like Digital India and Make in India strongly promote 5G develop and local manufacture of telecom equipment.
The Japanese government has strongly supported 5G networks and have made norms and rules for it. Indian 5G is more focused on edge computing than Japanese 5G. India has a wider availability of affordable 5G smartphones. Japan's 5G network is more sustainable and environmental friendly network.
Compared to Japan, high bandwidth frequency 24 megahertz to 40 gigahertz high speed. Japan integrates the 5G emerging technologies with AR, VR, IoT, robotics, etc. India's 5G prototyping focuses on fast, affordable device development, unlike Japan's premium approach.
Wide availability is there in Japan has in 5G enabling devices. There are three bandwidths in Indian 5G network: low, medium, and high, which offers wide coverage and better indoor penetration, ideal for urban area, provides ultra high speed suitable for dense urban areas. Japanese 5G network generally offers higher bandwidth up to from 100 megahertz to 400 megahertz with higher connectivity areas and speed. India consumers have a higher adoption rate for new technologies. Japan mainly focuses on high internet speed and low latency. India's high data consumption rate drive demand for 5G, encouraging network expansion. Japan uses a mix of low band, mid band, and high band spectrum for its 5G network. This diverse spectrum allocation allows for a balance of coverage, capacity, and speed. Also, the advantage of 5G in India is it supports
It supports multiple devices simultaneously for IoT application, and also it supports real-time applications performance in critical communications.
India's deployment is still in its early stages with respect to spectrum.
With younger population, India has a large base of digital natives eager to adopt new technologies, while Japan aging population might slow the adoption of a new technology like 5G.
Japan has advanced dense infrastructure, including small cells and edge computing.
India's vast population offers a larger user base for 5G.
Japan uses the following band for 5G: 3.5 GHz, 4 GHz, and 28 GHz.
A significant advantage of India 5G plan is it to focus on extending connectivity to rural and under-deserved area, but Japan 5G development is mostly on urbanic centric given its high urban population density.
Japan 5G network offers some of the highest speed global practical in area.
Social impact 5G in India is beginning position to solve social issue like improving healthcare access and enhance education in rural areas, potential leading to a broader social impact.
Japan's 5G market size is well established as compared to India. Compared to Japan, India has exploring 5G for wide range of applications for smart cities and agriculture, healthcare, and education, etc.
The Japan government's plan in to reach 95% of the population with the 5G government by March 2024 and 90% by 2031.
5G increased bandwidth allow business to process and make sense of large amount of data more easily.
As of March 2024, Japan has almost 92.4 million 5G subscribers.
5G can connect up to 1 million devices in a square kilometer while maintaining 99.99% availability.
India.
Leads from boards, geographical and economic coverage.
The Indian government initiatives like Digital India and Make in India strongly promote 5G deployment and local manufacturing in telecom equipment.
Significant investment in 5G related R&D with companies and institutions, while India is still catching up up to Japan's level of innovation.
India's cost-conscious market encourages more efficient deployment strategies, potential making 5G infrastructure more cost-effective.
In Japan, they are aiming to coverage 90% of area by 2025, while in India they are still covering 40% of area.
India's strong mobile payments ecosystem will likely see further enhancements with the evident 5G technology.
Given Japan's experience on natural disaster, there is significant focus on ensuring that 5G networks are resilient and can function reliably during emergencies.
India is positioning 5G to solve social issues such as healthcare and education, potentially leading to broader societal benefits.
The four major 5G networks carrier plan to
invest a total of 40 billion to explain free 5G networks.
In India, there are three major operators, VI, Jio and Airtel. India's part on 5G is to improve socio-economic development and Japan's is for technological innovations.
In Japan, they are integrating smart educations like AV and VR, smart AR VR based learning.
India's thriving startup ecosystem is likely to innovate around 5G, creating new applications and services tailored to local needs.
So I suppose whatever discussion we were having here today, कि Japan 5G and Indian 5G. So both the countries are aware about their strong points, and both the countries are in a process of developing their network in such a strong way that it can be beneficial. Like somewhere she told that Japan has a Japan has covered a geographical area as compared to India more, but considering the poverty in India, even Indian government is promoting manufacturing in for 5G elements in India itself, so that the cost could be reduced and cost could be kept as affordable to everyone. And the like in India, like we said that young people are there, technological minds are there, hence the success of UPI is also depending on 5G as well, isn't it? Like she said, ki in a case of emergency, Japan is looking after that because volcanoes and all those things are there. So Japan is looking after that. Ki in such scenarios, in case of emergencies, the 5G system should work. Okay. So even India is considered as a developing country and Japan is considered as a developed country. So the Indian position in 5G is somewhere 14th, hai na, is compared to uploading and downloading speed as compared to other nations. Whereas South Korea is leading in it. Okay, even they are better system than as compared to Japan. So today's discussion we end up here with the note that both the countries are aware about their strong points, and both of these countries they are in a position, in a way of developing 5G technology so that it can be beneficial to mass use. Okay, thank you semester A7 for advanced communication. This comparison, I suppose all of us have learned a lot from this comparison. Thank you very much. So we'll take off now.